Hello everyone, and welcome back to Frostpunk. I'm gonna resume our story. Here we are at day 8 apparently. We have rescued the first part of our group, and we are now out looking for one of the other cities that we are absolutely sure is out there. What else did we do last time? We expanded our colony a bit. We built some bunkhouses at least. We built an extra workshop. Coal Thumper. Oh yes, and we have the automaton on its way towards us. Yeah. Otherwise, I think we just kept research going. Yeah. Okay. Okay, our food situation is not actually great. Like at all. So I think we're definitely gonna need another hunter here. We will need to find the workers somewhere as well. I seem to remember something in the food department. Where is it? Here it is. It's down here. I think there's one of these that makes it so we need less hunters or less workers per building, and another one that makes it actually get more food as well. Okay, we can't quite get to it yet, but that might have been really helpful right now. But we're not there. That's okay. Let's see what else we get. We can get a war drill here. These are buildings that I don't believe it's unlimited resources they provide, but I mean it's like a vast deposit, so it feels unlimited. But these are the buildings that require steam cores, and these are also the buildings that we can see, like out here, for instance, that needs to be built. These are building sites for these specific resource gathering buildings here. I think this is coal. This is something else. This is some expedition stuff. You can have later on like off-site resource generating sites, and that is what this is for. So you'll basically have a team just running back and forth, gathering whatever you can from that site. But there's coal up here, iron here, or steel, I should say, and 2 wood deposits over here. So if we were to build one of those, or research one of those, that's where we would build them. But is it important right now? Could go for more scouts, which would be nice. We do have the wood for it. We are definitely lacking steel right now, so let's get the more the additional scout team here. And we did research the steel work, so let's get that underway. Oh right, it needs to be up here. That's right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That could be where we put our automaton, to be honest. Gathering post depleted. Okay, that means we can do this. No reason to demolish the building, since we'll need it for the coal thumper later on. Okay, long hours, sir. Our people are worn out. Some of them are okay. We have had this before, but let's do it this time around. I think we're in a decent spot right now, so we're not desperate for the resources that they're providing, so we should be okay. Okay, let's take a couple from here. Take a couple from here. Let's take 2 from here. Technically we need 3 more. Yeah, let's take them from here. Then we have 15 for the hunter. Yeah, we are running a bit low on food here. you can do that. Shouldn't take you long to finish. Workday's over. They're not going to do anything about it. That's fine. Would love to finish this one soon, so these hunters can actually go out during this night. Let's go. I think they will go. Yeah, this they almost started, so I think they will actually go out. I hope so anyway. Oh, our scouts are about to arrive at Winterhome. Okay, we climbed up to the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generator has exploded. The fall of Winterhome. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The city chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair, the following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources, and the eventual starvation. The last entry. God forgive us. We're eating our dead. There is no hope. We are on our own. We got a couple of steam cores here and a couple of new sites. Okay. We are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we are alone. We lose a bunch of hope. Quite a bit actually, I think. Yeah. That's a lot of hope lost. Okay. Winterhome has fallen. They are all dead. How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them a purpose. Yes, so this is where we choose another path. Order and discipline, or faith and spiritual strength. This will give us access to different sets of buildings and laws, I believe. I'm not actually sure about the laws, but at least different sides, different kinds of buildings, abilities we can use to keep their hope and spirits up and keep discontent down. What will we do here? I honestly like them both, but I do prefer faith and spiritual strength. So let's, for the first one here, let's go with the faith. Let's see. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into the chaos that consumed Winterhome. Yeah, let's go with faith. And there we go. The first, right, they do get a new book of laws, maybe. And the first one we can grab is the House of Prayer. It does have an ability. It's a sermon, House of Prayer. People living nearby will gather to pray, which will raise their hope. Yes. And the quest here is to build 2, which they cost actually quite a bit. But we have a steelworks on the way. We have an automaton on the way as well, so we should be able to do it.
Listen, everyone.
Okay.
New law is signed.
Okay. You are there at Winterhome. And there we go. That's actually what I was talking about with those building spots. An outpost can be set up here, delivering an estimate of 150 wood every day. So that's exactly what I was talking about. Okay. Do you have any steel on you, actually? No. Okay, if they had steel, I would probably have sent it home, but they don't have any steel. So let's just go explore here for a bit more. Okay. Okay, so our hope is in the pooper right now. And we can't actually build any of the House of Prayer yet because we don't have any steel. We do have 42 steel out here, which these guys are gathering, which is not actually a lot. Let's take a few from you here and do that. The steelworks is almost done. The automaton is still a bit out. He'll be there. He'll be here tomorrow though, and he can start working on in the steelworks. The unconvinced want to leave. Yes, this is the Londoners or the Londoners' quests. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try to change your mind. You say that faith will save us. Nonsense. What, are we going to pray for food when we start to starve? Shouts one of them. If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Okay. So that's actually the quest. Yeah, your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent, and give the city safely, guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. So I believe every day, we have here tendency, many people may join the Londoners. That depends entirely on our hope. So right now we have 9 people out of 116 that wants to leave for London. And every day, depending on our hope levels, this may either rise or fall. So we just want our hope to get as high as possible, as fast as possible, so we can convince these people that this is the best course of action to stay. But it'll probably be a few days still. It's there's only 9 now, but it's definitely gonna rise before we are able to start pushing this in the other direction. Yes, this is done. Just waiting for the. Oh, it is actually unlimited. It is unlimited. There's it's not just a big deposit. It is unlimited apparently. Maybe I remember something from the. And there we go. The Londoners gain more followers. They almost doubled. People join the Londoners. Sir, the people who want to leave for London have successfully urged their friends and neighbors to join them. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope in our ultimate survival. That is completely normal. That is just how it is. That is to be expected. Okay. You know what? While we are not really doing anything else here, let's build a few more tents in case we find other survivors. We have the wood for it right now, so I don't see why not. Do we have anything else we might want to build? Could build another hunter's hut in preparation for more followers as well, or more citizens. Not gonna use it right now, but as I said, we have the resources for it. This one is running a bit dry over here. We might want to build another one. Possibly over here actually. It can reach quite a bit. Yeah. So when this one is no longer able, when this one is depleted, we can go for the other one. Okay, our scouts has arrived. Ooh, there are survivors here. Okay, or might be. Several pools are kept from freezing by a hot spring deep underground. Patches of hardy lichen clings to the bare rock at their edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. Let's explore it. Okay, near the freshwater springs we met some refugees from Winterhome. They are sorry sight, and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they look away, then mumble something about eating lichens. Yeah, I think we all know what happened there. Okay, so the scout will set out toward our city and bring the survivors quickly and safely with them. Yeah, I think we will do this. We have a lot of stuff with us. So it'll be a big chunk of resources as well as survivors. And we keep finding new things over here, so we're not going to be able to do it all in one go anyway. Or we would, but we don't want to. So we'll return now with some survivors. Always helpful. And we're about to get our first automaton here. And there we go. These are also things you're actually able to build later on. They're not cheap, but if you get a lot of them up and running, I mean, you can use your workforce on other stuff. So yeah, let's get going. Automaton. Okay, a word of advice using automatons. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. Yep. So we put him to work here, and when he gets there, or it gets there, then it will start working. Guess we'll get to see the efficiency as well. Okay, we did get another scout team, so let's see if we can't find 5 people here. We have people incoming. Let's grab these 5. And let's send you over here. Okay, we have enough for one house of prayer here. And we see they do have an area of effect here. So these are all the houses that's gonna be affected by it. We don't need to cover everything, but of course we want to cover as much as possible. Let's build it something like here, I think. We'll get another one over here, something like that. But with these, since they don't cover like a tier around, they cover areas like this. Now is where we want to build in small concentrated areas, and then have these what were they called? Steam hubs that we haven't researched yet, which we probably should get now actually. Yeah, these ones. Let's get this one. Keep homes warm in 9 hours. So we're probably not gonna... Well, we probably will actually before it drops, so that's very nice. We will complete this before the temperature drops, so that's great. We have 3 days left to build a second one of these, so we should do it. Yep, 2.4 steel per hour. It's not a lot, but it is better than nothing, and it saves up 10 workers to do something else. So that is great. Okay, hunters are going to hunt. How are we food-wise? Okay, we are getting a bit better here. That's great. So after the steam hub, we could start thinking about getting to the next tier here to get some even better better upgrades. Okay, let's see. We have enough for the second house. We don't want them overlapping too much, but it's okay that if they do. Yeah, something like that seems good. So these houses have some abilities. Some of them, they are all on a cooldown. Some of them have a cost, some of them have not. I can't remember which is which, so let's just see here what this is. Oh, we can see it right here. Yeah, it's just on a cooldown. No, it's completely free, so let's do that. Got a bit of hope. That's great. This even ticked down, so yep, promise fulfilled. Excellent. And this is even lessened even more, so that's great. That was a perfect time to complete the housing event as well. These are on a shared cooldown, by the way, so it's not like for every church I can do this. Yep, Process of prayers built. You can see here, it's on a cooldown here as well. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, we reached the gloomy cave. This cave is or was inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check if there's still someone alive up there. Okay, might be survivors here. Beset by beasts. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Okay. So here's actually an example of two different paths we can take. We can leave the bears alone, which obviously, as it says, it will kill the survivors. Or we can risk attacking them. We might lose some people here, but we might also not. And in either case, I think we will rescue these people. So I definitely think that's a chance worth taking here. We had to help the survivors. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. The people they saved set out towards our city, guided by a map made by our scouts. Okay. Unfortunately, we lost 5 people, but we gained a bit more in the process. That is also our first death, I believe. We built a cemetery somewhere, right? Yeah. Don't know if they're gonna be buried here since they died out there. I don't think they're gonna carry back the corpses. Okay. Like, one more person joined. Okay, the temperature here is gonna fall now. Yep. It's gonna get colder. Okay, so this... We don't really need to have this one running, so we might as well shut it down. We only have 4 sick right now. Let's just keep it at that. It's cold, moderate risk of falling ill. Steam hop research. Nice. That is good. Okay. We don't actually have many resources left right now, so we might want to wait. Or we could get this. Yes, let's get this. We can get wood faster. We are a bit lacking in the wood department right now. Okay, gathering post depleted. Okay, see this one. There's no reason to keep around. Then you can start working on this one. And the engineers can join you for now. Okay, we have a new book of laws available. Yes, so we have our standard one and then the purpose, which is faith. Okay, so we can build some shrines. Shrines raise the hope of people working nearby. Shrines increase efficiency in nearby workplaces. This is definitely something we want. And I will have to build 3 shrines, which I definitely don't have the resources for right now, but hopefully will soon enough. How long do we have for that? We have 3 days. In that case, I think I will actually prefer to build some bunkhouses for now. Because it is cold. And we are getting steel constantly now, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And we're getting a decent amount of wood here. Are we gathering wood from this one as well? No, just coal and steel. Okay. Okay, so we have a bunch of resources and survivors coming soon. And from those survivors we'll definitely create another team, I think. Sawmill, nice. Upgrade it. Okay. There's also coal mining. How much does the coal thumper? 560 on a standard day, but it requires 10 people to work and 10 for the gathering hut. Actually 20 for the gathering huts, since it can accommodate 2. This is 240 per day. Okay, let's actually research this one. We are okay on coal still, but it is hovering right about where we definitely need to do something about it. But we do have people incoming, so we'll definitely be gathering. Now let's just build a gathering hut out there. I don't want them working outside. Let's build a gathering hut. We'll end up dismantling when it's done. That's fine. Okay. Scout team returned. Let's real quick finish that one. Let's actually real quick not. I don't want to take the chance. It's a very short stay, but I don't want to risk it. Okay. Let's send you towards this coal mine. That could be a place where we can set up a mine, actually. A more permanent mine. Okay, we have some workers. It's a lot of wood to you. Oh, but you brought tons of wood, so we are absolutely fine on wood now. Let's send you towards the observatory here. Okay, we have tons of wood now. That's great. We definitely need hunters again. And the last 2 can be put in there. We still have another influx of people coming here. Oh, we have homeless, but we are still working on building here. But we have more homeless or more people on the way. Technically, there are more homeless on the way. So let's build some more houses here. And we definitely should consider building a steam hub up there. The rebirth of faith. People have started to visit the House of Prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it might be the start of something special. It seems they really needed a proper place of worship. Sounds good. Okay. Okay, our survivors are almost here. Okay. A group of survivors has reached our city. They are tired, they'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical attention, but they are ready to lend a hand however they can. Okay, now we have a lot of people that are homeless. But we need to build some houses. Luckily, as this one continues to produce steel, we do continue to get steel. I think we might actually want to build another steelworks here, because we're starting to need it. We do have people free to work it as well. Get you out here as well to get the coal gathering going. Especially if we want to build a steam hub out here. Okay, we have a few sick people, so let's get that last infirmary up and running. Might even need to build another one. Okay, new law. See what else we can get here. House of Healing. They are actually not bad at all. The faithful working in the House of Healing will not only heal the sick, but also pray for them, giving them hope. Yeah. House of Healing. The House of Healing doesn't require engineers, treat the gravely ill, and gives all patients a small hope bonus. This might be something we want, but we still have our previous mission, so let's actually see if we can't get that done first before we start promising anything else. Let's check what it requires to build. I would assume it requires some steel, yeah, but not a lot actually. Okay, new ability, Evening Prayers. Each use raises hope and has a small chance of convincing a Londoner to stay. Now, let's get that one for now. cost anything. It costs 20 food rations. We're pretty good on food, so let's do that. Hope rose, but we didn't manage to convince anything. But right now it's pretty much status quo. Since our hope is getting there, the people are starting to lose interest in leaving. Okay, so we have enough resources here for a steam hub, which I do like. So maybe somewhere around here. Yeah, I think somewhere around there would be nice. It's built on roads, so there needs to be a road first, and it doesn't block anything. So that's nice. Just need to build the road first. Actually, we don't need to build the road first. Just need to plan it, so we can build it now. Let's build it here because it reaches this bunkhouse here as well. I would love to have had this done by morning, but that's not gonna happen. But people are on it at least. I think they're the people coming right there. Yeah, good. So we'll not get a full work day out of it, but that's okay. We have a lot of sick people. How is that looking actually? Patients. Oof, long hours there. Long hours there. Long hours there. Okay. We definitely do want the House of Healing next, I think. Okay. 10 engineers, let's go. So we can see here that it is definitely earning more than the automaton. But this works around the clock. Coal mining is coming up. That's great. And I think we actually have enough to start researching tier 2. Yeah. A lot of steel, but let's do it. And the next, our next goal should definitely be to build the shrines. Yeah, let's build the shrines. Again, you can see that the buildings that are affected by it lights up. So right here, it would actually only be the one building, so it's not really a great place. I think we'll build one here at least. Increase the efficiency of the steel. Definitely around the workshops here as well. I think it works on infirmaries as well. So this will actually, yep, nice. So right here would actually be a great place to build one. We have scouts that reach an infirmary. Oh, observatory. Maybe even more survivors. Something's amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain that they came here for help but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The laws of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Okay, we are definitely gonna escort them back. And we'll need even more housing. Jesus, guys. So the temperature will rise soon, then we'll finish up this one. Guess might as well set people to work and doing something. Coal is doing okay. We're also gathering right now. We have hungry people, but we have plenty of food. We have sick people. They are being healed, so hopefully with time. We have enough for the last 2 shrines. Yeah, this is great right here. I think maybe even out here it still covers everything, and it'll leave us to build. It leaves a room here to still get the efficiency boost. I don't think we need the efficiency boost on the cookhouse, to be honest. Build it there. Yeah, sure. This is more or less a permanent place anyway. I guess. Probably not really. Steel rack is depleted. Okay. Just the coal left out here, and that's going fast. In which case, let's get the coal mine going, shall we? Just build 2 straight away. Oh, and we can see we have the steam hub up and running now. It's very nice. Yes. Steam cores. We have just used our first steam core. Steam cores are necessary components in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope that our scouts find them during their expeditions. It is a good point. We definitely want to be careful about how we use them. But 2 coal mines is not a bad idea in either case. And we still have 3 left, so we should be okay here. Nice. Is that... yes. United by faith. We are holding an evening of prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here, they are praying, but also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything this heartwarming or this heartening in our city for a long time. It's really brought the community together. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Shrines built, hope rises. That is good. Still not at the point where Londoners are convinced to stay, but we are getting there, we're getting there. And we're getting more and more abilities. This is almost ready, actually. More and more abilities to raise hope. Let's go. Okay, so before we continue here, we need more bunkhouses. We need more houses. Okay. So the buildings that this is within range of actually lights up. So that's very telling. So here it's within both the steam hub and the church, which is exactly what we want. Okay. We got more people. Do we have any homeless? We do, but we have exactly 2 houses on the way, so that's actually perfect. Okay, let's send you over here to the large convoy. Could go over here as well, but let's wait with that. Okay. We can have 10 people here. And yeah, sure, why not? We're probably getting to the point where we might consider getting another hunter's hut, to be honest. Do have a lot of people. Okay, we don't have any resources left. That's fine. In that case, let's do this. What is it? Writing on the wall. Captain, someone has defaced the walls with predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear will share Winterholm's fate, and scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudges. Okay. Send a cleric to reassure people. Okay, so hope falls slightly. That's okay. That's to be expected. Okay, the temperature will rise here soon. We can finish this thing here. Let's get 3 more workers from here. Use engineers, so we have 15 ready to go here. People regain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. People are recovering from their shock at the news of Winterholm and starting to hope for the future. That is great. Okay. Getting close to being able to unlock the next law here. I think will be the House of Healing. Okay. Let's send some engineers out there to gather the last bit of wood. It's only 5. It's just to get rid of it so we can actually build out there. Okay, we are earning, or we are actually getting more coal than we're using, which is great. Okay, we researched tier 2. I think, let's see here, food and shelter. I think, what is this one? Hunters' huts will employ fewer people. Yes, that's probably the one we want to go for first, maybe? What is this? Hunters based here hunt every night venturing beyond the city. Pay for the air. They provide up to 30 food. Okay, so they provide 30 instead of it's 20 raw food. That is not nothing either. But I think this will be more important for now. Since we need people. This the house insulation or in general building insulation is also great. I don't actually think we can afford anything right now. Which is honestly absolutely fine. You don't necessarily need to research constantly. Okay. Gathering post depleted. Okay. Then you are free to do something else. Destroy the road out there as well. So we actually have plenty of workers, but we have 15 that needs to be plugged in there. Gathering post depleted. Okay. In that case, I think it's time to put 10 workers in there as well. I think those were our two coal incomes besides the mine here. So let's get these mines going. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yes. Breath of Hope. People have started to leave personal charms, beads, and written prayers at shrines as votive offerings. It seems it helps them keep their spirits up in these trying times. It's great. Should probably build a few more houses. I do foresee that we will have some people coming back soon. Or more people, or we might in either case, and might as well be prepared for it. And that's very nice. The bunkhouses are comfortable right now, so that's great. We are full on rations, which is also great. Actually have raw food left over, so that's awesome. Doing good on food. Get a few more workers here at the public house. Let's actually get workers here in these two places as well. Because we do need the food, or sorry, the wood as well. It's actually starting to be what we lack most. Yes, let's get the House of Healing. I don't believe they heal as fast as the medical post, but they can fit more people. And they are warmer as well. Base heating level of 1 and base heating level of 2 here. And here it is within reach of a shrine.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Okay. Okay, it requires 10 people. Let's grab some people then. I know I did say that we need wood, but let's grab a few from these guys. No, not none. Did I say none over here? No. I did. Okay. No, I did not. Okay. Yeah, okay, so 8 engineers is working over there. 8 people is working over there. Or 8 mixed workers in either case. Let's grab a few from here as well. We don't need to make it fully stabbed, but there we go. Promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Very nice. Very nice. They have reached the coal mine. The coal mine is automated. Its engine is pressurized, but the mining has stopped. The snow around it is untrodden and an eerie silence hangs in the air. Okay. More coal than we can use. This coal mine was in operation until very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Half the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. Okay, so here is an example where we could set up a coal mine if we wanted to and get a constant supply of coal, or we could strip it apart, get steam cores, loads of resources, and just leave it. I mean, just leave it as a random cave instead. Don't actually know what we want to do here. I think we will take it apart, to be honest, and rely on our own coal deposits. And the steam cores is nice as well. Plus 200 steel. Let's dismantle it. Let's actually send you home with that. Okay, we have some hungry people, but we have plenty of food rations, so it's just a matter of them going to grab it. Okay, let's speed it up here during night. Build more houses. People will also automatically move into to better housing, I believe, if it's available. Oh, maybe not actually. But these are fine in either case. Why are you here in a chilly place when there is a completely fine bunkhouse right over there? Let's destroy these two. No, actually, let's not. Let's just... yeah, let's do that. That's fine. Another act of vandalism. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Okay. Send a cleric to reassure people. These three houses here do not fall within as a heating area right now, anyway. So I think if we have in the housing for it, I think I'm actually gonna turn them off. What happens if I do this? 7. Okay, let's keep this one on then. We will definitely upgrade it though. I think the plan will be to get another steam hub like somewhere over here in this area. Meaning we'll probably destroy these two houses, or maybe over here. I don't know yet. In either case, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. We managed to explore quite a bit. We went to Winterhome. We got started the next quest. We are pretty decent on track here with trying to persuade them not to leave. We got coal production up and running. We got steel up and running. I think we're in a decent shape. We have plenty of food gatherers, so I think we're actually okay here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and that I'll see you for the next one. Until then, take care.